CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPhone app video demo for Trainz Driver. Take the helm of different real simulated trains in 3 distinct game modes as you travel the rails through the US, Britain, Australia, and other locations in this #1 ranked iPad app now available for the iPhone. Alright, we're going to jump into tutorials, and you can see there are a number of tutorials. You have to go through them individually. They get quite hard up to the point where they actually teach you how to use real train controls. So in the first tutorials, what we're doing, they give you a basic user interface kind of instructions, how to start and move the train, how to pan around, and take advantage of the 3D views. There are a variety of views. You turn the slider or slip the green button up to the top on the slider on the left side to start the train. Trains are very heavy, it takes time, and you'll notice when you play that the physics are really realistic. So you start that train and get going fast, it takes a bit before it stops. So when you start playing some of the different game modes, you'll find that it's very realistic. Now here are some other views. This is the cab view. You can also access the map view, which is an overhead view, shows you the tracks and where you're at. But we're going to go back to chase view. Again, you can pan around, pinch in, pinch out to get different views. And again, you're trying to complete what they want you to do, which is to just follow the speed limit. There are speed limits in red light, green light, and yellow lights for trains. Now on the top right, I'm accessing the settings, which is high junctions, ring the bell, reverse the train facing, which is that, and some other things which you can access during a game mode. Now we're going to head into the arcade game mode. Here there are a variety of kind of missions or game levels that you're playing. They all have kind of a different premise. This is the runaway train. The train has no way to stop and the bridge is out, so it's going to go off the bridge and people are going to die. You have your controls on the left side. Again, these are the basic controls. There are more realistic controls, and I'll show you those. These are the different views, and there are more views in this game mode. This is the line view, which is different. We can go into the map view again overhead, and then we can go into the free roaming view, and here you can see the train we're actually chasing. So our train is doing quite well. Go into and tap the button on the bottom to access the horn, the lights, and the coupler for the train. And you've got some stats in the top center, such as speed, time, and the light system, or the red light, green light, yellow light system. Once we hook up to the train, we want to stop, so switch the engines to reverse, and eventually I'm going to hit that hand in the bottom right to totally stop the train just in the nick of time before it goes off the bridge and takes us with it, which I have done once off camera. There you go. Now you'll get a ranking, and there's up to 3 stars, so there's some improvement that I can do there. Now going into simulation, there is a vast amount of gameplay in there, and if you choose the realistic controls, which is what I just chose, very difficult, you're going to need to do the tutorial for this to really understand the controls. If not, you're going to get what I got here, which is wheel slippage, which means I don't have the controls correct, and the wheels on the train are actually spinning on the rails, and you can see that I'm not going very fast, so it's very tricky. Lots of information, wheel slip is what it's called, lots of information that can be accessed on the right side. Alright, heading into the extra content section, you can create a login for Planet Orin, and in Planet Orin, once you create your free login, you can download up to hundreds of user-generated train levels. You can also change background music in here and reverse touch rotation. Also in the extra content section, you can purchase an additional game pack called the Black Forest Expansion Pack for 99 cents. It's going to introduce more trains, more freight wagons, and passenger cars, as well as gameplay. Re-download, purchase content there. Also in this app in the upper right, you're going to see news. Tap there to get the latest news, rate the app, and so on. That's it for this iPhone app video demo. Until next time, Crazy Mike from Crazy Mike's Apps saying see ya.